Hi, so this is my editing statement for my blog video, and I'm just here to talk about experiment 1, how it all went. I feel like I learned a lot from experiment 1, and I'm really happy that I did it. I feel like I learned a lot about shutter speed and how taking a photo at noon differs from taking one at night or at 9 a.m. in the morning. I feel like I didn't know how to use a tripod before, so that was cool. I learned a lot about Photoshop. So I'm just going to talk about why I took some of the photos that I did. For the close-up shot, I took one on the quad. It was of a dog, and I thought it was interesting because I was far away and I zoomed in and I was able to see the dog pretty close, and it was just interesting because you don't normally see dogs on the quad. For my super close-up shot, I took one of pool balls on a pool table, and I thought it was interesting just because the way they were lined up and the colorfulness of them. For my color shot, I took one of a vending machine, and I cropped out everything except pretty much the Coke bottles, and I thought that was really interesting. For the no color shot, I was in the English building, and in the center of it, which is pretty much all white, and the sun was shining down, so that was pretty cool. For the direct light shot, I was on campus and I took a photo during midday on a sculpture, and you can see the shadows, and I feel like it's really interesting because of the color of the sculpture, and I thought that turned out good. For the indirect shot, I was in the Union on the upper levels, and there was a curtain that was kind of closed, but the sun was shining on the walls, and I thought that was really cool. For my high angle and low angle shot, I was also in the Union on the staircases, and for my low angle I was looking up, and for my high angle I was looking down, and those turned out pretty good, I thought. For my morning, noon, night shot, I took pictures from the outside, from my apartment window looking down into 3rd Street, and you can really tell when the photo was taken because of the shadows, and also it was kind of cool because it was a snowy day, so at noon you could tell some of the snow had melted. That was pretty interesting. For the stopped and blurred action photos, I got two. They're both riding bikes on campus. One was during the day for the stop action, and the other one is at dusk at night for the other one, and I thought those turned out really cool. For the wide angle, I took a photo of Follinger. There was a snowman outside, so I thought that was kind of interesting. And then for the telephoto, I zoomed in on it and just focused on the snowman. And then for the videos, I took one without a tripod and one with a tripod of students walking on the quad. So yeah, I thought it turned out good. Just what I need to work on is going out more and shooting more photos, because the more you have, the better. I wished I'd given myself more time with this. But I feel like I did learn a lot, even if they're not perfect. So.